What's good, guys? ATG back at it again with another video. This is just a quick little update, training update, I guess you can say, vlog update, whatever you want to call it. This is the last 3 or 4 days, a few clips from the last 3 or 4 days of workouts. Overall, I'm not mad at the training at all. I'm kind of enjoying it still. I'm not really at a point where I'm not enjoying getting to the gym. I'm definitely right now in the phase where I'm actually looking forward to the next day. I'm looking forward to getting up the next day and training on that next day. It's something that I think a lot of people go through, especially in cycles. But I remember when I first started working out, that's who I was. I could not wait to go to sleep and wake up to work out the next day. That's how much I enjoyed it, and I'm currently in that phase right now. As I've said before, working out is my anchor, you know what I mean? It's the only thing that keeps me grounded, I would say, keeps me sane, keeps me from not completely losing my shit on a day-to-day basis. Especially right now when things are pretty tough in life right now in general. There's a lot of things going on right now that would cause someone to want to just break down and kind of give in, give up, not give a fuck about anything and anybody, and kind of just be even more of a lone wolf than I already am. But I'm trying not to, let it get to me too much. I'm trying to keep faith, trying to work through everything with faith, trying to on a day-to-day basis work on my relationship with God and kind of allow that to be my guiding force on a day-to-day basis, because boy, things are rough right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and I'm sure everybody has their rough seasons in life, and what determines who you are as a person is how you get through them, right? You can either fold, you can try to strive and thrive and work through the adversity, or you let it get to you, right? You let it allow you to make a bunch of mistakes and kind of not try to control everything, and I think the key is to kind of just sacrifice or surrender your life to whatever it is you want to call the higher power and allow things to flow. And as things are flowing, you kind of just meld your way into that flow and maneuver it and make it work for your best benefit, your best self, if that makes any sense. So that is what I'm attempting to do at the moment, but it's easier said than done. Aside from that, what else can I talk about that is going on with me lately? I'm just trying to get my other channel going up and running a bit better than I have been in the past. Right now I'm watching Kingdom on the Reaction channel, and I'm about 6 episodes in, and I told myself the goal would be to try to do 2 episodes a day, but of course that hasn't been happening just due to day-to-day circumstances, but that's no excuse. I should strive to get it done no matter what. So I'm actually gonna try to get it done today. Right after I finish recording this, I'm gonna go do 2 episodes of Kingdom and I'm gonna try to get both of them uploaded, but I may not. I might end up getting maybe one uploaded and do the other one tomorrow morning or something. I actually might also not work out tomorrow. I might just take the day off completely, but I'm kind of leaning more towards just going at least and doing a little bit of light cardio, because at the end of the day, some extra steps it's not gonna hurt me. It's only gonna benefit me, right? It's active recovery. I always think active recovery is, for the most part, your best bet, instead of just like actually doing completely nothing. Well, it's circumstantial, right? It all depends on how burnt out you are and if you're in an overtrained state or not. So aside from that, I should start linking the anime reaction channel. Well, not anime reaction, but reaction channel in general on this channel, so that if people are interested, they can go look at it. Workout wise, you can see these clips I did. I was all over the place, kind of, but I mean, I did one day was legs, One day was back. One day was cardio, I believe. I did wind sprints and some uphill walking. One day was, I believe, push. So I did some chest. I may have done a little bit of shoulders and triceps, maybe. But it all depends on what you're seeing clip-wise, right? I don't usually record the whole workout and every single movement that I do, typically. So you're just seeing little bursts or little clips of certain movements that I did. It all depends on where I'm at in the gym too, and where it's easier to record, where it might be easier to not get as much people in the frame, because at the end of the day, right, you want to at least try to be a little bit respectful of people's privacy and etiquette. Just have some gym etiquette. But at the end of the day, we're all on camera. At the end of the day, no matter where you go, you're on camera. You know what I mean? So you got to kind of be understanding as well. People are going to record their workouts. We're in a day and age where social media is a huge thing, and it's a big driving tool towards, people getting their name out there for business purposes, for marketing purposes, or just for vanity, right? Regardless, as I said, you're always going to be on camera. But I do try to be a bit mindful and try to be, respectful to the people surrounding me. So with that being said, I do try to pick certain angles and certain workouts and certain positions where not too much is going to be going on in the frame, aside from, actually me. Ideal situation is I find a private gym, or I open up my own little private gym where I can do my training in with nobody else in there but me. That would be ideal. And that's like a goal in the future that I set for myself a long time ago, that one day I'm hoping to actually achieve. We'll see how things go. Right now, things ain't looking too good. Things are not looking too much on the up and up. But again, with faith, right? We gotta work through everything with faith. Everything through God. So if that's the paradigm I'm gonna be working under, and I should be working under, it means that worry should be non-existent, stress should be non-existent, anxiety should be non-existent, fear should be non-existent. I literally should not feel those feelings. And again, everything through God. So it's actually something I've been working on recently. I've been trying to detach, especially with the situation I just went through recently. And it's really not a big deal, but at the same time it is a big deal, because it's like a hit to my ego, just regarding like interactions with women. I think the reality of it is, I think what I want is not something I think I can get currently. So I think I need to ultimately just completely focus on myself. And again, it's going to sound cliche, but my relationship with God, and everything else will follow in suit, in perfect timing, or divine timing, as people would say. So to get back to what I was saying earlier, what I believe is that it's very important to learn how to detach yourself from your feelings. So what I've been trying to do, and it's something I'm working on, and hopefully it gets to the point where it's just like completely the way I operate and in my being. But basically, essentially, your feelings are what you feel in the flesh. Your feelings are what you feel in your body and mind. Your spirit is who you actually are. So your spirit is not your feelings. Your flesh is your feelings. So learning how to detach who you actually are from your physical body, I believe, would lead you to the point where you would be stoic and unbothered and unfazed in everything in life. You start feeling stressed, or say a stressful situation happens, say a situation happens that would give you anxiety, would make you depressed, would make you fearful, would make you happy, would make you like ecstatic, elated. You as a person, remain stoic, remain level-headed through all of that, because those feelings are residing in your flesh, in your body. If that makes any sense, if anybody's following what I'm saying. it's essentially another way to say it is that might be more. I'm not gonna say in layman's term, but that might be more understandable. Is just the whole philosophy of Stoicism, right? To remain unfazed, or to remain unbothered, to remain calm and with a smile on your face through anything that happens in life. Anything. And I think if I can develop that mindset, that is, yes, I mean, for lack of a better word, it's a superpower, right? And it's one of those things where you can develop it from a young age if it's instilled in you. Same thing with discipline. Those are things that I believe that everybody needs to get drilled into them from a young age, because by the time you get older, you grow up, you become a young man, young woman, it's damn near impossible to kind of instill it into yourself, right? When you've had literal years of your life practicing the wrong thing. It's like a bad habit. You've gone, let's say, 10 years practicing this bad habit over and over and over, but yet you expect to be able to break that bad habit in 30 days. I don't think it works like that. And the same goes with discipline, same goes with stoicism, same goes with anything. But at the same time, you have to also not look backwards. And I had a habit of looking backwards all the time in life. You gotta just kind of look forward, because looking backwards, it does nothing for you. Once you get past the point of looking back to try and learn from the mistakes, once you analyze where you went wrong, you've learned from that mistake now. So to constantly look back over and over again is just, it's just causing it's like it causes depression, right? It's like looking in the past causes depression. Looking too far in the future causes anxiety. Being in the present moment causes stillness, right? Clarity of mind. Those are just things I believe to be true, and those are just things that I'm working on. And the goal is just to get better day by day, right? Just to improve day by day, even if it's whether it's incremental increase in finances, whether it's an incremental increase that day in my psyche, whether it's an incremental increase that day in my relationships, however you want to look at it. The goal is just to improve upon something a little, day by day. Kaizen, right, is a Japanese word that would describe that. That's the goal. That's the mission, right? That's the life mission I would say anybody should really have, to be honest with you. But anyways, that's the end of my rant. That's my update on the last few days that I've missed on uploads, and ultimately the goal would be to upload every day. It's just that reality is very hard right now in regards to like working a day job and then trying to wake up, early every day to get to the gym and get a workout in, and while trying to work on side hustles, while trying to upload on 2 different channels on YouTube at the same time, alongside all the chaos that's currently going on in life. And it's just me. I'm kind of just trying to tackle it on my own, right? I don't have like a partner or supporter or helper in that regard. So we'll see how things go. But keep your head up, boys. Keep your head up, girls. As I say, ladies, gentlemen, if you have not worked out today, get something done. Like I said, I was going to take a day off tomorrow, but then I'm like, why can't I just go do some extra walking, get some extra steps in? It's not that hard. All right, so something is always better than nothing. ATG, I am out. Keep your head up, stay strong, keep grinding. I will catch you guys in the next one.